Noelle, and this is my 37-week pregnancy update. Can you believe it? I am 37 weeks pregnant. And boy, do I feel it. At 37 weeks, I am officially term, and baby is the size of a winter melon. Never even seen one of those. My due date is still September 15th, though I am scheduled to have a C-section on September 9th. Doctor's appointments. I did see one of my OBs at 36 weeks and 6 days, and he kind of checked me, but didn't, just like last week, they didn't tell me, like, give me any numbers. So I'm not sure. He said he was just gently, feeling around. He wasn't like really trying to check me because he didn't want to start anything, whatever. He did say that her head is very low, and he said he did think that it was possible that I might go into labor before the 9th. So, I don't really know what he was basing that off of, just the fact that her head was low. I know last week they had said that I had some length left, so I wasn't, completely effaced, but he didn't really say anything this week, and I didn't really think to ask. So other than just checking her heartbeat, making sure she was head down and all that fun stuff, not much going on at the doctor's appointment. My next doctor's appointment is not this Thursday, but next Thursday, so a little more than a week, and that will actually be my pre-op appointment for 38 weeks. Symptoms are, well, some the same and some different. I'm still taking Unisom B6. I have a lot of swelling, still a lot of pain in my hands from the swelling. I have a very hard time writing or typing or doing anything with my hands. Cooking, chopping is just very, very painful to do. I have had very, very poor sleep, just getting up to pee all the time. Very uncomfortable every time I turn. There's pain, which actually might be pelvic pressure, now that I'm kind of realizing that there's kind of a more pressuring feeling to that. I still was having acid reflux, and then I started taking a Tums every night after dinner, and that has helped the reflux so much. I still have a little bit, but nothing compared to what I was having. I had a miserable night last week, and I just said I can't take this anymore. I need to start taking Tums, because it doesn't matter what I eat, it's going to react badly in my body. A couple of days ago, starting this last weekend, so it's been about 4 days now, everything just kind of, I don't even know, not necessarily fell apart, but just things really started changing. I had been feeling okay, I was feeling 35, 36 weeks pregnant, and I wasn't happy about it necessarily, but I wasn't in extreme discomfort. I wasn't in pain necessarily. I wasn't thinking, oh my gosh, labor could start any minute. But this weekend I just started getting symptom after symptom, and I just have been feeling absolutely crappy ever since. I have been just more achy, more pains. I will start feeling slight cramp-like feelings at night. Tons of Braxton Hicks in the afternoon and at night. Just a lot of them, and not just low but also high, and just sometimes they will come every like 5 minutes, and just it's been really crazy. With those Braxton Hicks, I will get just like chest tightening. I can barely breathe. I can hear my heart rate pounding. I'm taking my pulse, and it's kind of gone anywhere from around 90 resting heart rate to like 105 when I'm having a contraction, possibly even higher than that. That's just what I've counted so far. And it is just crazy. I just feel so big, so heavy, so very pregnant. But also I just felt really off. I just felt every time I don't eat or eat, I just get that nauseous feeling again. I cannot eat very much at a time. I'm getting like sweats, hot flashes all the time. I'm feeling very unwell, and that makes it very miserable. I also got floaters, little sparkles in my eyes a couple of times, and I asked my doctor about that, and while it can be a sign of preeclampsia, my blood pressure has been totally fine, and so he said he's not worried about it. They're only worried like if you start seeing black holes in your vision. That's when he would be concerned. So that was good, because that was kind of concerning to me. So Maddie has been moving a lot. She has been up in my ribs, making it very hard to breathe and very painful at times. Yeah, I have no breath left. I have nothing left. This week I also started sitting on my exercise ball, kind of bouncing, rolling back and forth. I know that she is in a good position already, but hey, anything we can do to get her completely locked in there, it's good with me. I've also started drinking red raspberry tea. That is supposed to help strengthen the uterus, and it doesn't necessarily cause contractions or start labor, but I definitely do feel different after I drink it. But I'm willing to try everything. Going into emotions, I am just done. I am exhausted. I am miserable. I am ready to have this baby. I just want her to be here. And you know, when you start having all these interesting symptoms, I'm like agonizing over, well, could that be a labor symptom? Or, you know, because I don't live real close to the hospital, and I'm having C-sections, so I need to know early on if labor would start, and not, you know, just rush to the hospital at the end. So it's a very anxious situation to be in. Weight gain, I forgot to weigh myself earlier this morning, but it looks like I gained about 2 pounds, maybe a little bit less. So that puts me up about 46 pounds for pregnancy. Cravings, this week it has been nachos. I want Taco Bell nachos with their cheesy yellow sauce that's so not good for you, but it tastes so good. I don't think I've used any essential oils this week other than my Thief spray. Preparations for baby, I finished my thank you cards for my baby shower. One more thing off the list. Just really working on the checkoffs from the list, just my to-do list. I need to get things done and get things off. The last few days I have had zero energy, zero wanting to do anything. I basically just sit and watch Netflix when I don't have to go out of the house and do something. And yeah, no motivation, just feeling done. But for the most part, my list is complete and most things are ready for her to come, so I'm just kind of sitting around waiting for her to come. We also tested the car seat in my husband's car, which will bring us home from the hospital, and we're going to try to get the base installed this week, keeping the infant car seat in our house until we go to the hospital. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Baby buys, I told you last week, I think that I was pretty much done. Well, I went to Target and they had some pants on clearance. These were on clearance for $268, so I got a pair. There's a pair of yellow polka dot and then a pair of plain pink. These cute little ruffles. I got size 12 months and size 18 months, so those were cute. They had a 10% off sale on all of their old-fashioned toys. And so, of course, I had to pick Maddie up a Chatter telephone. These Fisher-Price toys, this, of course, is not the original. This is the redone one. I had the original as a child, and it was my favorite toy in the world. So this was about 10 bucks, and well worth it. Probably will be like a first birthday present or something like that. I also made an order for christianbook.com. I was ordering some things for the church nursery that I work at, and I also wanted to pick up a couple things for Maddie. A lot of their things are super cheap, like $2.99, $3.99, clearance type things. And so the Really Woolly series, this is by Tommy Nelson Publishers. But I love the little lambs. They're just so cute. And so this is Nighttime Lullabies, Bedtime Bible Promises, and Bedtime Prayers. And what they are is they're actually board books. And they have these cute little poems and promises and verses and stuff in them. And they're really, really adorable. So these were all like $2.99 to $3.99. So I grabbed those. This book also looked super cute. It's called Count My Blessings. It is a fit together shapes book, and so it's got all these different like shapes in here, and just looked really cute. A little bit different than a lot of the things that I already have. So I thought that was really cute for her. And then this one, I could not resist. This is the Zonder Kids Tiny Bears Bible, and they have a pink one and they have a blue one, and I think they have some other animals too. But this is a board book that is has a couple different stories from the Old Testament, a couple from the New Testament, and they're just stories that the author rewrote in poem form, and these very, very short little poems to tell these different stories. And I thought that was so cute. It's super fuzzy. So she will just adore that as a toddler. And then we can read little stories in poem format. So I thought that was super cute and had to get that for her. It was about 10 bucks, I think. And other than that, that is all that I have this week. This next week is going to be a little bit difficult because I do have a couple of things for work going on. But other than that, next week I have like nothing planned, and my next doctor's appointment isn't for like a week and a half, and I'm just gonna be sitting at home bored out of my mind. So if you are a seasoned mom and you have tips for surviving the last 2 weeks of pregnancy, please let me know. Leave them in the comments below, because I'm about to lose my mind and just absolutely go nuts waiting for her to get here and trying to survive my miserable physical state. So that is 37 weeks. Let me show you the belly. Bigger and bigger and bigger as always. My belly button is starting to actually kind of pop out a little bit more than it has been, I guess. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any tips for how to survive the last few weeks of pregnancy, please leave those below. I would love to read them. We will see you next week. I'm actually posting this on Tuesday, which is actually the day that I turn 37 weeks, and then I'll be doing my 38-week update on next Tuesday. And then I plan, if she doesn't come here, the following Tuesday to do a 39-week update, which will be the day before I would then go in for my C-section. So we'll see if she comes early. All that could change. Remember to follow me on Instagram for updates on when she comes. But that is the schedule. I'm going to be doing these on Tuesdays instead of on Thursdays, just so that you're getting them a little bit sooner. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Carrots and our meat. But I really like this recipe. It makes 2 bags, and then I actually have a little bit extra meat and some extra potatoes and carrots that I cut up, and then I just, threw some extra into the crock pot for tonight. So there's dinner for tonight, plus 2 bags. So I'm really